Attention all aircraft, no pattern work accepted at this time. Jetstar 975, request frequency change. Jetstar 975, stay on my frequency. Perth ground, Qantas 13 Heavy, ready for pushback. Qantas 13 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 03. Pushback approved, Qantas 13 Heavy. Perth ground, velocity 15, ready for pushback. Velocity 15, hold position. Holding position, velocity 15. Perth ground, Japan Air 25, ready for pushback. Perth ground, QJet 7, ready for pushback. Japan Air 25, pushback approved, expect runway 03. QJet 7, pushback approved, expect runway 03. Pushback approved, Japan Air 25. Pushback approved, QJet 7. November 653 Mike Bravo, you're on an active airport, please contact Perth ground on 121.7. Perth ground, Japan Air 25, ready to taxi to runway 06. Perth ground, Jetstar 714, ready for pushback. Perth ground, Qantas 13 Heavy, ready to taxi. Japan Air 25, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Jetstar 714, pushback approved, expect runway 06. Pushback approved, Jetstar 714. Qantas 13 Heavy, taxi to runway 03, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 03, Qantas 13 Heavy. Taxiing to runway 06, Japan Air 25. Perth ground, QJet 7, ready to taxi. QJet 7, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, QJet 7. Golf Delta Alpha Whiskey 01, contact Perth Tower on 120.5. Contacting Perth Tower on 120.5, Golf Delta Alpha Whiskey 01. Perth ground, velocity 15, ready for pushback. November 653 Mike Bravo, you're on an active airport, please contact Perth ground on 121.7. Velocity 15, pushback approved, expect runway 03. Pushback approved, velocity 15. November 254 Echo Bravo, please wait for clearance before taxiing. Perth ground, Japan Air 25, ready to taxi to runway 06. Perth ground, Jetstar 714, ready to taxi to runway 06. Japan Air 25, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, Japan Air 25. Jetstar 714, taxi to runway 06, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 06, Jetstar 714. QJet 7, request permission to cross runway 03. QJet 7, hold short of runway 03. Hold short of runway 03, QJet 7. Perth ground, Skyhawk, request taxi to parking. Skyhawk, taxi to parking. Perth ground, velocity 15, ready to taxi. Taxiing to parking, Skyhawk. Velocity 15, taxi to runway 03, contact tower when ready. Qantas 13 heavy, stay on my frequency. Jetstar 813, contact Perth tower on 120.5. Taxiing to runway 03, velocity 15. Contacting Perth tower on 120.5, Jetstar 813. Japan Air 25, request permission to cross runway 06. Japan Air 25, cross runway 06. Crossing runway 06, Japan Air 25. Golf Delta Alpha Whiskey 01, contact Perth tower on 120.5. North Shuttle 17 Heavy, request frequency change. North Shuttle 17 Heavy, contact Perth tower on 120.5. Contacting Perth tower on 120.5, North Shuttle 17 Heavy. Skyhawk, request permission to cross runway 06. Skyhawk, cross runway 06. Crossing runway 06, Skyhawk. Jetstar 714, hold position. Holding position, Jetstar 714. Perth ground, Qantas 22 Heavy, request taxi to parking. Japan Air 25, request permission to cross runway 03. Qantas 22 Heavy, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Qantas 22 Heavy. Jetstar 714, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Jetstar 714. Skyhawk, thank you, good day. Thank you, good day, Skyhawk. Q-Link 2133, contact Perth tower on 120.5. Q-Jet 7, request permission to cross runway 03. Contacting Perth tower on 120.5, Q-Link 2133. Japan Air 25, request permission to cross runway 03. Q-Jet 7, cross runway 03. Crossing runway 03, Q-Jet 7. Q-Jet 7, please expedite. Japan Air 25, hold short of runway 03. Hold short of runway 03, Japan Air 25. Perth ground, Etihad 08, ready for pushback. Etihad 08, pushback approved, expect runway 03. Pushback approved, Etihad 08. Perth ground, Etihad 08, ready to taxi. Qantas 858, please check tutorials on the forum for assistance using ATC instructions. Perth Tower, QJet 7, ready for takeoff at runway 06, departing east. Qantas 858, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, Qantas 858. Qantas 109 Heavy, contact Perth ground on 121.7. Jetstar 714, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Contacting Perth ground on 121.7, Qantas 109 Heavy. Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Jetstar 714. QJet 7, hold short of runway 06. Perth Tower, Singapore 223 Super, inbound on the ILS, runway 03. Q-Link 2133, line up and wait runway 03. Line up and wait runway 03, Q-Link 2133. Holding short runway 06, QJet 7. QJet 7, line up and wait runway 06. Line up and wait runway 06, QJet 7. Qantas 858, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, Qantas 858. Jetstar 714, contact Perth departure on 118.7. Contacting Perth departure on 118.7, Jetstar 714. Perth Tower, Scooter 996 is 16 nautical miles to the south at 4,500 feet, inbound for landing. Singapore 223 Super, number 1, runway 03, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 03, Singapore 223 Super. Q-Link 2133, runway 03, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, Q-Link 2133. Singapore 223 Super, please check tutorials on the forum for assistance using ATC instructions. Singapore 223 Super, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, Singapore 223 Super. Singapore 223 Super, please follow instructions. Singapore 223 Super, please check tutorials on the forum for assistance using ATC instructions. Perth Tower, Japan Air 25, ready for takeoff at runway 03, remaining in the pattern. Q-Link 2133, contact Perth departure on 118.7. Perth Tower, Japan Air 25, ready for takeoff at runway 06, remaining in the pattern. Contacting Perth departure on 118.7, Q-Link 2133. Japan Air 25, contact Perth ground on 121.7. Perth Tower, Scooter 996 is 10 nautical miles to the south at 2,900 feet, inbound for landing. Etihad 487, line up and wait runway 03. Contacting Perth ground on 121.7, Japan Air 25. Line up and wait runway 03, Etihad 487. QJet 7, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, QJet 7. Scooter 996, number 1, runway 03, cleared to land. Scooter 996, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, Scooter 996. Perth Tower, November Alpha 319, ready for takeoff at runway 03, departing east. November Alpha 319, hold short of runway 03. Holding short runway 03, November Alpha 319. Perth Tower, Japan Air 25, ready for takeoff at runway 06, remaining in the pattern. Scooter 996, please follow instructions. Japan Air 25, hold short of runway 06. Holding short runway 06, Japan Air 25. Perth Tower, November 540 Delta Echo is 4 nautical miles to the west at 1,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 06. November 540 Delta Echo, number 1, runway 06, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 06, November 540 Delta Echo. QJet 7, request frequency change. Etihad 487, runway 03, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, Etihad 487. Scooter 996, please check tutorials on the forum for assistance using ATC instructions. Scooter 996, go around, make right traffic runway 03. Going around, Scooter 996. Scooter 996, contact Perth departure on 118.7. Contacting Perth departure on 118.7, Scooter 996. November Alpha 319, runway 03, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, November Alpha 319. November Alpha 319, runway 03, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, November Alpha 319. November Alpha 319, expedite. Perth Tower, Etihad 08, ready for takeoff at runway 03, departing north. Etihad 08, line up and wait runway 03. QJet 7, request frequency change. Etihad 487, contact Perth departure on 118.7. Contacting Perth departure on 118.7, Etihad 487. November Alpha 319, thank you. Thank you, good day, November Alpha 319. November Alpha 319, contact Perth departure on 118.7. Contacting Perth departure on 118.7, November Alpha 319. Perth Tower, Jetstar 319, inbound on the ILS, runway 03. November 540 Delta Echo, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite. Japan Air 25, line up and wait runway 06. Wilco, November 540 Delta Echo. Line up and wait runway 06, Japan Air 25. Jetstar 319, number 1, runway 03, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 03, Jetstar 319. Perth Tower, November 653 Mike Bravo, ready for takeoff at runway 03, remaining in the pattern. November 653 Mike Bravo, disregard last message. Perth Tower, November 653 Mike Bravo, ready for takeoff at runway 03, departing north. November 653 Mike Bravo, say intentions. Japan Air 25, runway 06, cleared for takeoff, unable pattern word, straight out departure approved. Perth Tower, Go Cat 171, ready for takeoff at runway 06, departing south. Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Japan Air 25. Attention all aircraft, no pattern work accepted at this time. Q-Link 1127, contact Perth Tower on 120.5. Contacting Perth Tower on 120.5, Q-Link 1127. QJet 7 is 7 nautical miles southeast of Mundering Weir at 8,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 07 at Sydney Kingsford. QJet 7, frequency change approved, good day. Etihad 487, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved QJet 7, good day. Frequency change approved Etihad 487, good day. Q-Link 2133, frequency change approved, good day.